What a bloody smug smile. Hello everyone and welcome to Food Review UK Vlogs. My name is MJ and today we are looking at the Florida Food Diary. Yes, it's a book, diary, notepad thing. What I done and did back in 2014 and the October thereof or therein. That was, nearly 2 years ago now. 2 years since we went to Florida. It's flown by like that. Like speed of sound. Light, fast. So yeah, obviously I bloody love food, hence setting up a food review channel, the UK's #1 food review channel I might add. And when I went to Florida in 2014, I wrote down what I ate then. I wrote down the meals basically, and where I found it pertinent, I wrote snacks, but not for everything. So we went for 2 weeks. So yeah, I wrote down 2 weeks worth of eatings, and I'm really glad I did it. Totally glad I did it, because there are smaller things on here that I might have forgotten about. So I'm just gonna literally read them out. I might add some pictures. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, so we left and arrived on a Friday. We got Virgin Atlantic flights, which meant that we had access to the V room, which is a special little room in the airport where you get like breakfast and things. So here we go. V room: bacon, sausage, scrambled eggs, mushroom, lightly seeded toast and beans. I haven't actually written down if I liked it. Usually I do write it, but I do remember this vaguely, and I remember it being very good. I also had a white chocolate and macadamia cookie, so that was in the V room. Then on the plane we had beef chili con carne with rice, cheese and creme fraiche, which I remember being quite good. And goo mango passion fruit cheesecake, which was absolutely tremendous. I do remember, I've written down amazing here. We had Tyrrell's plain crisps, plain as in, ready salted, but also it was spelt plain, which was clever. And Broderick's Caramento. I'll try and find a picture of that and put it just there. But I've written that it was absolutely incredible. So weird to have plain food that is just mind blowing, but obviously these are some branded things. Some mints. Broderick's caramel slice thing was one of the best I've ever had, I've written. So it was like a caramel, like a millionaire shortbread kind of thing. And then when we arrived at the hotel, we ordered pizza for delivery. And we got one of the local pizza delivery chains, which was Flipper's Pizza. I had triple pepperoni, which I've put was a little bit disappointing, which is, sad to have a bad pizza in America. Well, not bad, just disappointing. To be honest, yeah, I do remember this as, the margarita was surprisingly good. It had basil and really fresh mozzarella, and Claire had the veggie pie. But yeah, it was definitely disappointing. It was actually worse than kind of Domino's and Pizza Hut over there. It was still very nice, but disappointing. And that was, on that day we just unpacked and crashed at the hotel as we got there in the early evening. Okay, so Saturday we had Jumbo's, which was the little restaurant on the hotel, or at the hotel. I had waffles, scrambled eggs, tater tots with breakfast syrup for breakfast. For lunch, I had Five Guys at the Florida Mall. This is what I've written, fucking ridiculous. This is the first time I had ever had Five Guys. So I had bacon double cheeseburger with salted fries and a Powerade. I've put best burger ever, question mark. Dem chips dough. And then for dinner we had Taco Bell, crunchy taco, soft taco, Baja Blast Mountain Dew, freeze, Cinnabon bites / delights, and I've put brackets best thing I've ever put in my mouth, question mark. And Claire had chicken chalupa supreme and said it was delicious. What we did on this day was we went to the Florida Mall, we went to Ulta, which is like a makeup store. We went to the comic store, Toys R Us, and then we went to the pool, and also Super Target. At Super Target I got several Oreos and some other biscuity type things. Sunday, 5th of October for those counting, we had Ponderosa for breakfast, which was sausages, bacon, pancake, blueberry waffles, scrambled eggs with onion and pepper and maple syrup. I went to town. You don't put a fat guy in front of a buffet and expect restraint, let's be honest. And for dinner we had Olive Garden. If you are British or English or United Kingdish or anything other than kind of American, I suppose, you've never had Olive Garden. I mean, if you're a fan of chain restaurants like, you know, we are, you know, we're a fan of popular restaurants. I like little gourmet restaurants as well, but, you know, things like Prezzo, bloody love them. Olive Garden is just fantastic. You got like unlimited breadsticks and really nice lasagna, and it's just great. So here I had garlic breadsticks and soup, lasagna, which was the starter, lasagna, and zuppolotti donuts for dessert. What we did in the day was we went to Congo River Golf, Walmart, Coliseum of Comics, which was awesome, I said, and then Converse store, Dollar Tree, Nike outlet and such. And I got a pina colada Fanta Slurpee also on that day. Then on Monday, it was the first day on theme park. This was Universal Studios, was the first part that we went to. So for lunch, didn't have breakfast that day. For lunch I had Cletus's Chicken Shack, which was chicken tenders and tater tots with barbecue sauce. And for dinner I had Subway, Philly cheesesteak with green peppers. It was somewhat of a lighter day. I think the last few days probably must have caught up with me there. So here, yeah, we went to Universal Studios. We also had frozen butterbeer on that day and butterbeer ice cream. We had a lovely time, I put. Tuesday, 7th of October, snacky bits for breakfast at Magic Kingdom. Disney's Magic Kingdom was the park on the Tuesday. And I had a Mickey Mouse ice cream sandwich, which I seem to remember was very expensive, but quite nice, and a corn dog, which I always very much enjoy. And for dinner, TGI Fridays. I had a 10-ounce sirloin steak with mashed potatoes and parmesan steak fries, slightly overcooked. It was a very, very busy day, so we didn't get on a huge amount of rides. The rides we did get on were fun though, apart from It's a Small World, which was awful. Wednesday, 8th of October. Snacky bits for breakfast. This was SeaWorld on this day, so I had Dippin' Dots, cookie dough flavour. And then for lunch, hot dog and chips, which I've put was pretty good, and melon flavour icy, as we watched the dolphin, not the dolphin show, the killer whale show, I think it was, which was refreshing, I've put. And for dinner, one of my favourite places in America once again, Red Lobster. Garlic and cheese biscuits, light and airy, coconut shrimp and crispy red potatoes, and broccoli. It sounded, this is what I've written, and I remember this very well, it sounded too cheap. So I added five shrimp, that is, or 5 prawns, because basically I was hungry, I was very hungry, and it sounded too cheap to be like a proper main meal. So I was like, oh, if you have the option to add 5, I'll obviously do that, and then I'll end up with like 12 or something. Anyway, I had about 16 or 17. Decent portions, was absolutely delicious. Yeah, I bloody love it. You know, you could somewhat argue that there is a conflict of interest eating at Red Lobster after you've been at SeaWorld. But we had a whale of a time. Thursday, 9th of October, breakfast was IHOP, which stands for the International House of Pancakes. I had pancakes, sausages, bacon, scrambled eggs, whipped butter and French toast. It was amazing. And then at Downtown Disney on this day, so this was like a break from theme parks. Oh no, sorry, no, it wasn't a break from theme parks. This is on the day that we went to Halloween Horror Nights in the evening. But we went to Downtown Disney in the day, so I had a banana icy Slurpee frozen drink thing from one of the Disney stores. For dinner we had Panda Express. So I had fried rice with orange chicken and bacon, and it was really nice. Friday the 10th of October, so this is like rounding out our first week. We went to Disney World Epcot, and I had trio of desserts at Epcot Food and Wine Festival. 3 reasonably average desserts: blueberry cheesecake, whirlpool thing, coconut mousse thing with passion fruit, and chocolate opera cake. Yeah, I do remember being quite underwhelmed by this. I believe in fact that I did a review of this, so you can actually see the review of that on the channel. In fact, there it is, playing away there, so you can click that. Look, I've gone to the hassle of doing it, so click it, open it in a new tab, and then, you know, watch it in a minute. Don't let me tell you what to do. Do what you want. But yeah, worth a watch. You know, I'm telling you a story, and if you click that, you'll be transported to the story. I also had ice cream at Epcot. Again, I did a review of that. Bugger it, put it in there as well. Boom, you can click on that. I had white chocolate and coconut flavour, and also cinnamon apple crunch. White chocolate not strong enough. Always the case with white chocolate ice creams, always the case. But cinnamon really good. And then for dinner, Domino's. I've put so good. Pepperoni feast was high quality ingredients and tasty. Boneless chicken was crispy and Parmesan bites were lovely. Very flavoursome. Cinna sticks were great too. Left it out all night, had it heated up for breakfast on Sunday, feeling fine. So that's funny. Wait, on Sunday? Jesus. Wow. Fair enough to me. Saturday, the 11th of October. Five Guys at the Florida Mall again. Just fucking incredible. Double bacon cheeseburger and large fries. So this is a day where we went back to the Morida Floor. The Morida Floor, everyone. Coca-Cola Icy, which I've put was refreshing. And for dinner, Wendy's. I put really good. So many combinations on their soda machine. Vanilla Sprite, question mark, exclamation mark. Wow, this was the first time I had vanilla Sprite. That's incredible. I had raspberry Powerade, barbecue pulled pork cheeseburger, brioche bun went so well. Fantastic burger, but overshadowed by Five Guys. Interesting. Wait, so I had burgers twice that day. Bloody hell. Fat boy. We went back to Magic Kingdom fireworks in the evening, still extraordinarily busy. In the daytime, we went on some shopping sprees. Florida Mall, The Loop, which had a Yankee Candle store, Pier 1 and Bed Bath & Beyond, and back to the Coliseum of Comics. Sunday the 12th of October, Domino's reheated for breakfast, as I previously said. We went to Typhoon Lagoon on this day, so I had Dippin' Dots, I had birthday cake flavour and cotton candy flavour. I adore these things, I've put, it's true, I do. We had donuts, freshly fried, divine. And Taco Bell for dinner. 3 soft tacos and Cinnabon Delights. Claire had a Whopper and onion rings from Burger King. So, Typhoon Lagoon wasn't too busy and was surprisingly fun. The lazy river was great and the wave pool intimidating. We waited too long for Longhorn Steakhouse. Oh, okay, so we went to Longhorn Steakhouse but never went there because we waited too long. And we watched The Walking Dead Season 5 premiere. Monday the 13th of October, Publix as we call it, but it's actually Publix. I had a Philly sub, which was beef, green peppers, onions and cheese on wheat bread, was really good. And Wendy's for dinner, Baconator, chili and chocolate frosty. Sorry, Baconator, chili and chocolate frosty. And Animal Kingdom, I put dinosaur was wicked. Tuesday the 14th of October, we went to Busch Gardens on this day. I had Dippin' Dots yet again. I had banana split flavour. My least preferred flavour so far, but still awesome. Italian meatball sub and chips. Surprisingly good. Meat tasted similar to Subway. $9.95, not terrible. And an icy. I had sour apple, white cherry and Coca-Cola. Sour apple was very sour. That's good. And then for dinner, we once again went to the Olive Garden. I had steak and garlic parmesan mass, which was alright / nice. They overcooked it, so the new one came out late and they knocked it off the bill. So that's, you know, swings and roundabouts. Don't get the steak at Olive Garden, that's what I've learnt. We went to Busch Gardens. Almost everything was walk-on, so that means there's no queues. The rides that weren't were a result of their decision to not run multiple enough trains. Like Kumba had 1 train, Cheetah Hunt had 3. Brilliant day, everything was awesome. We managed to do all attractions by 3:30 PM and just hit a tropical storm as we left. Good timing. Don't know if that's sarcasm, because it was somewhat enjoyable and refreshing to be in a tropical storm. Wednesday the 15th of October, corn dog at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. So of course we went to Islands of Adventure on this day. Nice, not as sweet and bigger than Disney World. Frozen butter beer yet again, and Claire had the tongue tie lemon squash from Harry Potter Wizarding World. Chicken McNuggets 10-piece Monopoly free medium fries and a pumpkin pie, so that was obviously McDonald's, for I assume... Oh, okay. So we went to Universal Studios but somehow we had McDonald's. Don't know how that happened then. Because there's not a McDonald's at Universal at Islands of Adventure. Dippin' Dots at Dippin' Dots location. So we actually went to a Dippin' Dots store, which is you know, not all that far away from the centre of Kissimmee. On 192 Road, so I've actually put it down for future reference for myself. I had bubblegum, peanut butter cup, rainbow ice and birthday cake flavours. And we had Pizza Hut for dinner. Pepperoni lovers, vegetable lovers for Claire, with no olive and mushrooms, and cinnamon sticks and cheese sticks. We went to Islands of Adventure. Queues were very kind and it was awesome. Hulk was class, Stormforce Accelerator was awesome, Gringotts the ride was good, and Hogwarts Express was fun. We also went to Coliseum of Comics. Thursday the 16th of October. On this day we went to Disney Hollywood Studios. So we had orange sherbet and butter pecan ice cream, which was refreshing. That was at the studios. Philly cheesesteak at Publix, which was good. I told them to hold the onions and mushrooms. Coca-Cola Slurpee, which was refreshing. And Texas Roadhouse, which I've put was incredible in all caps. Light and fluffy biscuits with whipped cinnamon honey butter. Sirloin steak with baked sweet potato and brown sugar or butter. Chili and a side of ribs. Best steak ever. So we'll certainly be going back to Texas Roadhouse next time. We went to Hollywood Studios on the last day. I have become cold, bitter and cynical towards Disney World. Wow. So yeah, it was just far too busy when we went. The dinner and hour-long jaunt in Super Target made up for it. So I bloody love a supermarket trip. And then Friday the 17th of October, I've not written anything down, but we basically we went home on this day basically, so I don't remember getting anything too special. I know that we went into Baskin Robbins to have a look at what flavours they had, but I didn't end up having one. And yeah, I don't remember having anything beyond probably just a Slurpee. So that was it, guys. That was the Florida Food Diary from 2014. I will be keeping a diary, probably a little bit more of a thorough diary, in addition to my vlogging when we go to Washington in just 1 month, which I'm very much looking forward to. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed me talking for 20 minutes. Thank you for your kind things, words and tings and such, and subscribe for more videos. Hi everyone, welcome to Frack. Tell your friends about Food Review UK, the best channel in the world. Jeremy Clarkson is Divine's opinion. Isn't it? Cool. Hello everyone and welcome.